Welcome to Behind the Mic with AudioFile magazine. I'm Joe Reed. My co-pilot this week is Kendra Winchester, and you have no theme,
I have no theme.
which is fine. Which one are you talking about today? Which book?
So today we're talking about A Sea of Unspoken Things by Adrienne Young, read by Christine Lakin. And Adrienne Young is a big book talk sensation author.
Mhm.
I now see her books everywhere. And so I was delighted to pick this one up. And this was my first Adrienne Young. And this is a bit of a mystery novel.
Yeah, she is really good. What is it? The Unmaking of June Farrow,
Yeah.
and she's so good at small towns with this mystery going on, but it's not a mystery per se. There's magical realism in her work, but it's also kind of a grounded magical realism. Is that fair?
I'm not sure this one has magical realism in this one, though I think maybe you could
Okay.
argue it. Maybe she's trying to sit on the line a little bit. It's a fascinating story, and like you said, there's mystery to it. And this is, I think, more of a straightforward mystery than maybe her previous work.
Yeah. Okay, tell us about it.
It's about James. She's an artist in San Francisco, and she receives a call that her twin brother, Johnny, has died. And so she goes home for the first time in a very long time to a small town in a forest in Northern California. And there she goes, the usual thing. She meets her old flame, sparks fly. We don't know what's going on with that. She meets some of her brother's ex girlfriend. She meets her childhood best friend, and she begins to suspect that her brother did not die as an accident, as she's been told. She thinks there's something more going on. So we're following her as she's engaging with her hometown, but also as she's trying to figure out what is going on with her brother's death.
And Christine?
She is she's able to capture, this is a first person narration, so she's able to capture James's voice so well, and there's a bit of vocal fry to her
Mhm.
voice, so she has that perfect millennial voice for James,
Yeah.
and I thought that was really well done, and I think that this would make a great book for a road trip or for, like, if you're flying. I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm flying,
Yeah, me too.
'cause it's a mystery. There's layers to this mystery. There's multiple mysteries revealed throughout the story. She's very easy to listen to, and she's able to maintain that throughout the whole audiobook.
Well, Christine Lakin also has been narrating Michael Connelly's Ballard and Bosch series with
Oh.
Titus Welliver. And she also got a best of in 2024 in romance
Oh.
for her narration of Just for the Summer. So she really kind of casts a wide net in her work.
She seems to have a great range.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we listen to a little bit of it?
Yeah, so this is James as she arrives back at her hometown for the first time in years.
This is A Sea of Unspoken Things, and it's by Adrienne Young, read by Christine Lakin.
We were made in the dark. I used to hate it when Johnny said that, but now I know it's true. Sunlight flickered on the windshield as I turned the wheel and the road curved, tightening. Trees pressed in like a wall on both sides of the cracked asphalt, making the old highway that snaked through the Six Rivers National Forest look impossibly narrower. I could feel that cinching in my lungs, too, the air squeezing from them just a little more the deeper into the forest I drove. I'd expected that. From above, the little blue car would look like an insect between the giant, towering redwoods, and even just imagining it made me uneasy. I'd never liked the feeling that I couldn't see into the distance, like the whole world might have ended on the other side of those trees and I wouldn't know it. I guess, really, it had.
Wow, in so few words, we have a visceral sense of things closing in
Mhm.
on her, this growing claustrophobia, and Christine delivers it so beautifully.
There's just like this atmosphere that she's able to create and this mood. You feel it like almost through the audio. You feel it bodily. It's just
Yeah,
I don't know how she does it.
I think it's hard. I think it's really hard narrating atmosphere
Yes.
because you don't wanna overplay it, and she, as we have mentioned about our other 2 narrators earlier this week, is a very nuanced narrator.
Yes. Yes. I think maybe atmosphere is our theme this week.
Oh, okay, we have a theme. Yay. So that is A Sea of Unspoken Things by Adrienne Young, read by Christine Lakin. Kendra, thank you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Don't forget to follow Behind the Mic wherever you get your podcasts, and do leave us a rating because it does help other people who love audiobooks to find us. I'm Jo Reed, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.